Oh, what's good, YouTube? Look, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, man. Come back with gotta go subscribe to him. Um, very good, very consistent, energetic, right? Got Mexican rapper in
Hispanic community have been at odds for a long time. And
when have the Hispanics and the blacks been at odds?
in the Hispanic community have been at odds for a long time. And with the ICE raids happening around the country, in particular in LA, black people are not ashamed to tell Latinos how they really feel. For those of them who are getting deported back to their original countries, black people are like, bye bye. But in certain parts of the country, blacks and Mexicans don't have a big issue. And that's like in Northern California or even in certain parts of Texas. Now, Texas does have a lot of Hispanics and a lot of blacks, but in certain partitions, blacks and Mexicans run together. Now, like I said, this is something to be seen in Northern California, like in Sacramento, where I'm from, where blacks and Mexicans typically have a close relationship. And sometimes you can get Mexicans and black gangs or vice versa. And so Mexicans can get a pass to a certain degree. And that is where we get a guy like Mexican OT. Now, if you look at Mexican OT, from what I can see from the guy, he's not like your typical Hispanic type rapper. He looks like a guy that, he definitely is Mexican, but I mean, he got a grill. He seems like he got a shag. I mean, he kind of maybe raps on the same style of flow from what I can tell, like a black dude. But there's an issue. He uses the N-word. Recently, he was on the podcast with Angela Yee, and he was confronted about it.
Do you feel like you could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. What the are you gonna do about it?
But wait, there's more.
I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up doing bad with them. I grew up loving with them. I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, it's what the I was surrounded by,
Now, Mexican OT said, hey, the reason why I use the N-word, it's not because I'm being disrespectful. I grew up with these dudes. Like, I admire these dudes. I mean, I went to war with these dudes. Like, I'm from the same places that they're from too. Now, it's interesting because, again, he does play the Mexican card, the Mexican flag and all of that. But you can look at him and tell that, hey, there is some level of black influence in what he does. And the internet is divided on if he should be able to say the N-word or not.
If you are not black, you cannot use the N-word.
Hey, O'Shea. We're not gonna be using these random black women, okay? O'Shea, we don't give a fuck about their opinion, bro. These bitches ain't got no clout. You straight up be putting random black bitches on your YouTube videos. I'm tired of hearing these bitches' opinions, bro. I love your videos. But all these random black bitches' opinions, we don't give a fuck about them, bro. I'm just saying, these bitches just like they yap, just yap, 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 yap. This shit ain't even entertaining. If you're not black, you shouldn't be using the N-word. Bitch, take your ass back to college and shut the fuck up. And I'm skipping past your part because who the fuck are you?
Because
Who are you?
you
Damn, bitch.
disconnected.
Bitch is so educated.
Oh, using
Too
the
damn
N-word,
educated.
okay? Like, not at all. Then you have
We niggas, bro. We ain't blacks. We niggas. Where I come from, we niggas, bro. So, all that educated shit, won't know nothing about that. None. I dropped out of school. Straight up.
people like Azalea Banks. She says this on a tweet: no, everyone in the world can say and do what they want, and black people really have no reason to be upset about it as offensive while we run around calling each other such an ugly word because we can't expand our vocabulary. If we want people to let it go, we have to do so first. African people do not use that word.
Stop the cap.
Then you got people on the same side as Mexican OT.
Bro, like, man, I'm tired of these motherfuckers that's not from Texas, steady speaking on Texas business, man. Like, everybody say down here.
I just want to tell you, internet gangster. This ain't no shot to nobody. I'm just telling you, like, all the street niggas, all the gangsters, all the street niggas, right? Y'all get on this internet, you are considered an internet gangster now, okay? And you will be looked at it as such, okay? Looked at it. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Right? Shut the fuck up. Listen. It's internet business. When this shit go on the internet, this shit internet business. It's no longer this city, this state, that state business. It's internet. Anybody can talk about it. Anybody can do this, anybody do it. I just don't like when these educated bitches do it. Cause they so political, and I don't know the fucking word. But they so politically correct. There you go, politically. There, I got you. I don't want to hear no gangster. You get the same.
So, like,
Ignorant.
So it should be okay. Now, there was a Hispanic guy who brought up some very interesting points.
What I want to speak on is that when it comes to referring to your friends as a Hispanic, you really don't have to use that word. I mean, we have so many other words. We refer to people as pa. We refer to people as my boy, what's cracking my boy. We refer to people as fool, what's up fool. And ese, vato, pops. I don't know if other cultures use pops. I've only really had my Hispanic homies call me pops. But yeah, we just have so many other phrases that we can use besides that word too.
Don't forget about Poppy. I be calling niggas poppies and shit. Hey, Poppy, 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 Poppy. Y'all be calling niggas Poppy and shit. Y'all do not say pops. Y'all say Poppy.
Refer to our friends.
And a guy said something that was interesting. He says, listen, I mean, like, I'm not here to really comment on if it's right or wrong for him to say whatever he's going to say. That's up to him. But as far as referring to Mexicans or anybody else, there are many terms that we could use to basically distinguish ourselves. We have many different ways to show we are friends. Like, we don't need to use that word because in our slang, we have many different ways to call each other a name. So that's the problem that he has with it. But the person who went and said the most was Sauce Walker.
What you just call that nigga? Sauce Walker? Walker? Just call that nigga Walker? Walker. The fuck?
Man, say, man, I be trying my best to stay out of subjects like this and rant like I used to, but this one really be bothering me. Mexicans, Hispanic people, and the word, and people using the word, they're of Latin descent, specifically. Mother said, I sound dumb as hell for saying, to say that a Mexican or Hispanic person can't use the word in fellowship is like saying Mexicans telling us we can't eat a taco. We can't eat tacos. The comment said, how can you compare a derogatory racial word to a food? How do you racially disrespect a white person? What do you call them? What is a food, dumbass? What do people call Mexicans when they be disrespecting them? Tacos, burritos, wet food, disrespectful.
Wetback ain't.
Racism is racism no matter how you put it. And if we're going to talk about it, the most disrespectful racist mother on earth, we hate ourselves more than we hate anybody. Rob, steal from, don't support, don't help others. See 10 in the middle of the street, mother getting ate by a mother grizzly bear and keep running. A white person to jump out and try to fight a Mexican to try to stab them. Don't put out their phone and record you die and suffer for views. But you have the audacity to say that Hispanic people shouldn't say the word.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the
You think you is?
But wait, it gets worse.
Second of all, the word has already been converted into a word of love, a word of companionship, a word of brotherhood, fellowship. It's not been a derogatory racist word in so long. Yes, coming out of a certain white person's mouth in a certain way, yes, man, feel more disrespected than for a white person calling you a boy. So at the end of the, like, some real shit, y'all be doing that shit for the internet, and I hate this shit, bro, because y'all don't really give a about. That's the part that irks my soul the most. And then, how disrespect the Asian person? What they call them? Fried rice, egg, same. So don't ever say that comparing it to food is not the same. Yes, it is, you dumbass. You the dumbass, idiot. I love Hispanic, anime, Japanese, Chinese. I love all people. People need to love people. Yes, we have been done wrong, but a lot of people have been done wrong as well. Yes, we have not got our reparations and our blessings back for what we have been through in this world. But when you talk about Hispanic people, I feel a certain type of way because why? Hispanic people built America just like we built America. America was built on the blood of Hispanics just like it was built on the blood of the black man and the Indian man. So at the end of the day, all that is bullshit. And it's y'all for that dumbass systematical racism that make us hate each other. I understand that dumb they're going to California, how they feel and all that, and that's dumb in the bitch too. Because right now, everybody should be supporting Hispanics that have came over to America and helped build this country and ain't did nothing wrong to you.
Now, Sauce Walker is saying, listen, we do this to ourselves. You know, we're the ones out here. You know, they built this country along with us and all of that. Like, this is the case that he's trying to make for himself. Again, selling out, right? But check out what the Afro Latina sister says.
We wouldn't go up to his people and his.
Oh my God. End of the video. End the video. In the next video. Afro. Curling on to burn her hair, talking about Afro. I ain't had an Afro since